but for the brilliance and foresight of our founders, students of Montesquieu and Locke, who understood that the separation of powers among the three branches of the government was the only and ultimate guarantor of individual liberty. As a U.S. Senator, the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, a chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee, now as Vice President, I've lived that wisdom from a very unique perspective, and with Teddy as my guide. In the Senate, we worked with 8 presidents of both parties. I watched him challenge them when he thought they were wrong, while always paying deference to the office they occupied, never demeaning it. I served with them 32 years on the Judiciary Committee, sitting next to him, watched him fight tooth and nail for equal justice for all, but always, always with the deep belief in the indispensability and independence of the role of the judiciary, the only sure guarantee of our justice. But what he really taught me was the meaning of John Adams's observation that the Senate was the colossus, in Adams's words, the colossus of the Constitution. Adams said no republic can ever be for any duration without a Senate, and a Senate deeply and strongly rooted, strong enough to bear up against all popular storms and passions. I think he believed that with every fiber in his being. I had a front row seat, which I can never repay the family for 36 years of his nearly 50 years in the Senate, watching the liberal line of the Senate. Watching with a never-ending sense of awe, including the last time he walked on the floor of the Senate to cast a vote for the health care bill, the Affordable Care Act. And as divided as the body was on that act, every single senator stood with thunderous applause and tears in their eyes, welcoming back the line of the Senate, knowing his passion from the day he entered that body was to see to it that we no longer debated whether or not health care was a privilege or a right. He debated